Hi guys, welcome to PCN's channel. Let's have a look at Forza Horizon 4. Unfortunately, I can't get stats to work on this. I have tried. I've done a quick Google search. Turns out you can't run Afterburner or River Tuner on Forza Horizon 4. I think they've put this in as like an anti-cheat measure. So we'll go over to the external capture, and we'll have a look at see how well it plays in 1080p. We'll set the frame rate to 60. So yeah, see you over at the external capture. Okay guys, we're back. We are running this at 1080p and we are running we've got everything on low, and we've got dynamic resolution scaling on, and it's running at 1080p. Wow, I really did not expect this, but so I couldn't get Afterburner on, like I said, but I just noticed that within the actual game you can actually have the frame rate on. So it's running at 60 FPS, very surprisingly. So you could most likely put the visual quality up and get a lower frame rate, but this is running at least a better frame rate than the default Xbox One, which runs this game at 30 FPS. So yeah, we're looking good. We're looking very good. I'm very surprised. We're looking very good at 60 FPS on 1080p. That's good stuff. All right, let's lower it and see if it holds it. It should do. Right, so we are back 1280 by 800. So we are running at 800p. You know what? It looks lovely. It's at 60 FPS. It's not even frame dropping, like it's just solid 60. So yeah, this is like running superb. Actually much better than I expected. I didn't expect to hit. I didn't expect to crash into him either, but I did not expect to hit a solid 60 FPS at 1080p. Maybe at 800p. So we're looking good. So Forza Horizon 4, completely playable on the OneXPlayer. It might be difficult to see the frame rate, especially if you're looking at this on mobile. If you are looking at this on on your PC or a larger screen, it's there in the top right, and it is visible. And just to point out as well, I have had turbo on, so we're using the full system power. So what I'm going to do now, let's just slow down a little bit. I'm going to turn the turbo off, so we're going to take this back down to 20 watts. So we are now on 20 watts at 1280 by 800, which has given us 800p, and it's still holding 60. So I can't, like I said, I can't monitor the stats, so it may not have been using the full 28 watts, but now we've limited it to 20 watts, and it's running. It's okay. Look, we've seen, I just saw a dip there, so it went down to as low as 52. So at least my recommendation on this would be play it on like the lowest settings, which still looks great on a small screen in my opinion, and just have the turbo on. If you are playing it on battery, I generally play on main, so I'm okay to have the turbo on. Like I've said, my unit has got great thermals, so I don't really get like ecstatic temperatures or anything. So if you can have the turbo on, but if you want to get a bit more battery life out of it, and you can deal with minor kind of frame dropping, not full 60, but it might hover between 50 and 55, then yeah, by all means just turn the turbo off and you may get better battery life. You can play about with it. You can probably take the resolutions a bit lower. The game doesn't support it natively. You might be able to do it with a custom mini, but this game is very playable. You can get the full 60 FPS on it with turbo on. Just as an experiment, let's put the turbo back on and see, once we give it 28 watts, does it maintain 60 or does it still hover around there? Okay, so I've turned turbo back on, and it seems that it's not quite touching that 60 again that it was at the beginning. Now I don't know if that's the cause of turning it off and then turning it back on. I'm not quite sure, but nonetheless, this game is playable. Any way you look at it, it runs nicely. It looks nice. Could obviously have better visuals, but like I said, I always will go for frame rate over just raw visuals. If you enjoyed this video, guys, and if you enjoyed me crashing into that tree, give this video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Anything you want to talk about, comment below. And until next time, and until the next video, PCN out.